When you think of Lancaster, PA and the surrounding area, what comes to mind? For most people, it's probably farm fields with horses and buggies, but the reality is it is full of food, nightlife, and entertainment for just about anyone. Hi, I'm Casey Kaufhold, U.S. Olympian and certified Lancaster local. Today we want you to join us as we visit just some of the best spots Lancaster has to offer for while you're at the Lancaster Archery Classic. First up is Kettle Village, located in Intercourse, PA, just 10 minutes east of the Lancaster Archery Pro Shop. It offers over 40 shops, restaurants, and lodging options for the whole family. In my opinion, it is a great place to get the full Lancaster County experience. Quilts, Amish food, whoopie pies, whatever makes you think of Lancaster County, Kettle Village has it. Founded in 1954 by Pat and Bob Burnley, the entire village is based around their original canning kitchen. Kettle Village still takes great pride in showcasing all of the local options Lancaster has to offer, so make sure you stop by. Now, no trip to Lancaster is complete until you visit the Tanger Outlets. Lancaster Tanger has over 65 store options, from clothing to coffee at Butter Bean or local spirits at the Chicken Hill Distillery. Whether you're looking to buy a new pair of shoes at the Nike factory outlet or get a sweet treat at River Sweet Treats, it is all here for you. But if local food shopping is more your style, I have just the thing for you. Next up, we have the Lancaster Central Market. For those who don't know, this is the oldest continuously operating public market in America. Established in 1730, the Central Market is a combination of old world and new and has been a community staple for 294 years. Lancaster Central Market has all sorts of local goods, from pastries to coffee, meat, produce, anything you can think of that is made here in Lancaster. With over 68 vendors, ATMs on site, and hours from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, you can come here and find all sorts of local flavors. Now, to get a little bit further from Lancaster City, there are a bunch of small towns that we love, but one that always captures my eye is Lidditz, PA. It's full of local restaurants, cafes, and more. But there's one specific one that I think you would like, and it's Rooster Street Brewing. This was founded in 2012 by Tony and Christina Page, who wanted to share their love of food with Lancaster County. Their idea was that they could have people come in and create culinary connections with the chefs and butchers who prepared their food. Today it is owned by David Stout, who also owns Bull's Head Public House, which is also just down the street in Lidditz. It is another great place that we think you should check out. Rooster Street Brewing remains a restaurant, bar room, and craft brewery located right here in the heart of downtown Lidditz. Rooster Street Brewing is dedicated to sourcing local meat products and healthy produce for an overall great dining experience. Personally, there are a lot of things I like on the menu here. Everything is so fresh and prepared with such love. In front of me, I have just a few options from Rooster Street Brewing. First up, we have the Korean barbecue meatballs. Next is the Rooster Signature Sandwich, which is chicken thigh with buttermilk ranch. And last but not least, steak and frites, which comes with herb Parmesan fries and an herb butter paired with an 8-ounce steak, red wine, and truffle demi-glaze. I also want to highlight that all of the sauces and glazes are made here in-house. Once you're done with the atmosphere and food in Lidditz, maybe you'd like to try something fun for the whole family. Well, then you should head down to Columbia, PA and see the Turkey Hill Experience. Here, where they're known for their delicious ice cream and iced tea, you can see many different exhibits where you can create your own ice cream flavor, packaging, and commercial. Enjoy unlimited samples of ice cream and iced tea as you walk around and learn about the history of Turkey Hill and how their products are made. You can also upgrade your experience and try out the Taste Lab, where you can make your own unique flavor of ice cream. Open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the Turkey Hill experience is a must visit, especially if you're coming to the Classic with family. Plus, in my opinion, they have a pretty neat gift shop too. As the evening comes to an end, you might want to check out downtown Lancaster for a bite to eat and some drinks. The first place that comes to mind is the Lancaster famous restaurant, Plow. Here at Plow, the kitchen is headed by executive chef Ryan McQuillan, who bases his menu on locally grown and farm fresh ingredients. Sourcing locally grown meat and produce for the seasonal menu, there is something here for everyone's palate. Plow has a full menu, from their handcrafted cocktails to their great meals and appetizers. Not to mention, the inviting atmosphere makes you just want to sit and sip a while in this beautiful interior design. First here is the cherry bark tonic with a dark rum. And this one here is the elixir number 3, which has a house selected gin. Now in front of me, we have 2 dishes that were recommended to me, the house salmon and the tacos here. Everything was locally sourced and freshly prepared. Let's give it a try. Tacos look great, the homemade sauce on top. So much flavor, delicious. Now we're gonna get a bite of the salmon here. Salmon is actually my go-to dish when I go out to restaurants, so I'm very excited about this. Absolutely delicious. So if you couldn't already tell, Lancaster takes a lot of pride in our locally grown and sourced foods, and Plow is a prime example of how they do that here. Next up, if you're looking for a bit more upscale restaurant, but still in downtown Lancaster, my next suggestion is The Exchange. Perched 12 floors up at the Marriott at Penn Square, it offers open air dining 180 feet up in the air, giving you the best views of Lancaster City. It is a great place to enjoy amazing meals and amazing drinks, and also it could be a romantic date night or a celebratory dinner after the Classic. Now, the best thing about The Exchange, in my opinion, is the amazing views, but you can't forget about the outstanding drink and food menu. Now, this here is my personal favorite and always a reliable local drink from Lancaster. This is called Jimmy Juice. It is a vodka cocktail in a can, comes in a bunch of different flavors. This here is pineapple. Oh, it's so good, so refreshing, and it's just so good every time. Next up, we have a shareable item here, and it is their crispy sweet potato. Now, sweet potato is my favorite thing to get as a starter at restaurants, so I'm really looking forward to this. Exquisite. And it is so nicely made, and it just makes you feel really special sitting here looking out on the beautiful views of Lancaster City. As we wind down with my top picks of Lancaster, it wouldn't be fair to leave out one of the city's favorite fun nighttime hangouts, Decades. Decades is a full-service restaurant, bar, and retro arcade with over 40 games and a 6-lane vintage bowling alley. Before 8:30 p.m., all ages are welcome, but after, it turns out into a 21 and up hangout. Set up in the former historic Star Armory building on North Queen Street, Decades is the best place to come and hang out for a chill night, whether you're on a date or hanging out with the whole family to play arcade games, go bowling, or get some fun drinks to pair with their unique food options. Not to mention, the warm-lit retro atmosphere really invites you to let loose and have fun with all your friends and family. And if you wanted to know, my favorite game is skee ball. And finally, after a long day of shooting, you might be looking for some more adult-friendly nightlife and fun. Well, look no further than Tellus 360, Lancaster's premier Irish nightclub. Here, in a 36,000 square foot building, there is a bunch of options from 7 bars, 4 food vendors, and a 500 standing venue for all types of dance. There's a whiskey bar, speakeasy, anything you can think of. All throughout Tellus, each floor gives you a different vibe and experience. Down here they have their basement, which hosts their cozy speakeasy, perfect for late night drinks or a unique date. And also upstairs, they have their main dance floor and bars, perfect for dancing the night away if that's more your mood. With hundreds of whiskeys to select from and a bunch of late night eats from Kitchen on the Mez, you can eat and drink as long as you want. Plus, Tellus 360 is open till 2 a.m. so you can just dance the night away. Overall, those were just a few picks from Lancaster County's best, but we want you to get out there and try some more. There is Shady Maple Smorgasbord, which is the largest smorgasbord buffet in the United States. It is so delicious. We want you to come here and of course enjoy the Lancaster Archery Classic, but also get out there and find everything that Lancaster County has to offer, from restaurants to nightlife to all sorts of entertainment. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm Casey Kaufhold. We'll see you at the Lancaster Archery Classic.